Hi guys, so in this series of videos I'm going to show you how to do the basic drawings for MECH 311. So it's going to be basically the rotor, the shaft, the frame and all the small little parts. So at the end as well we will have the assembly drawing. So the first thing that we're going to be working on is the rotor. So once you have SolidWorks, you go on the top side here and you click on new, and then you choose a part. Since we're making a part, click OK. First thing that you want to do before starting even drawing, you want to make sure that you're in IPS. So at the bottom right corner it should say here IPS. IPS stands for inch, pound, second. Okay, if your drawing is in millimeters, then you use mmgs. So we're in IPS, so we're good to go. So first thing that we're going to do is we want to sketch the outer circle, the outer radius of the rotor. Now note that there's many ways in order for you to make the drawing. This is one of them, so I suggest you also practicing the other ways to do it. So the way that I'm going to do it is click on sketch here, and I like to work on the front plane. So click on front plane, and we're going to draw a circle. Once you draw the circle, you basically want to dimension it, so give it the right dimensions. So click on smart dimension and click on the circle itself. And in my case, my outer diameter was 2.986. So 2.986. Now, as you can see, it says 2.99. The reason why is because our document does not specify 3 digits after the dot. So in order to fix that, you go to settings here, and you go to document properties and dimensions. In dimensions here, the primary precision is .123, so we want to make it 3 digits after the dot. Second thing that you want to do as well is, if you go to drafting standard, you want to make sure that it's in ANSI. Okay, so once you do this, click OK. Oops, sorry, I'm just gonna repeat this here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we now have 2.986. Click on the check mark here. Now, once we have our outer radius, what we want to do is we want to extrude it. So in order to extrude it, you click on features. Okay, and basically quickly here, sketch is to basically sketch to make some drawings, and features is to add some 3D parts, basically to make your part 3D. Anything that you're going to do here is either going to be extruding something, chamfering something, so you either cut the material or add the material. So once we have our basic drawing, what we want is basically to add our material. In order to do that, you click on extrude boss base, and what I like to do here is on direction 1 here, I like to choose mid plane. I'm going to show you here on the side what mid plane does. So basically this is our origin in the middle, the plane, and once we choose mid plane, it basically will extrude both ways to a total of, for example here, 2.56 inches. The reason why is because it's easier to center our part later on. So let's see here. In my case, the thickness of my plate was 0.399. So 0.399. Click OK, and here we go. We have our first step done here. So we've extruded basically this rotor by 399. Second thing that you want to do, by the way, if you want to change the view, you just click on the spacebar, and basically you will have this square, this cube, where you could choose the view that you want, or you could choose it from here. As you can see here, we have the front view, top view, left, and a preview of it. Okay, so we're going to go back to the front view. Next thing that you want to do is we want to extrude the middle circle from our rotor. So what we do, same thing again, click on sketch and sketch here. Now look what it says here. It says that it asks you basically to select a plane, planar face, or an edge on which to create a sketch, or the entity, or an existing sketch, to add the entity to that sketch. So basically we want to extrude from here. So we click here, and this is the reason why you want to center your your circle from the beginning. The reason why is because if it wasn't centered, if for example the origin was here, you would have to basically draw the circle and dimension it, okay, and at the end you would need to center it, okay. This takes doesn't take a lot of time, so it's good to practice with it, but in order to facilitate your drawing, we would avoid stuff like this. So let's go back here, circle, draw another circle. Doesn't matter the diameter, because we always dimension it later on. Smart dimension, click on a circle, and in my case the inside, the smaller diameter was 1.504, 1.504, and here we go. It's centered. It says here fully defined, so it's centered and everything's okay. Click on OK. Do the same thing again. You go to features, extrude, boss base. Now in this case we do not want to go mid plane. The reason why is because we don't need to go inside the part. There's already material, so I just want to go outside. So in order to go outside only, you just leave it as is, so at blind. So now we enter the thickness. In my case, in my drawing, I did not have that thickness. I had basically the full thickness and the thickness of the large plate here. Good thing with SolidWorks is you can basically just enter fraction, multiplication, whatever. Not stuff complicated, but basic stuff will basic calculation will go in. So total diameter 0.631, full thickness, I'm sorry, minus 0.399. Okay, and here we go. It's basically 0.232, so it does the math for you. Click OK. Now you can check this green button here or this one here. I like to check this one. So here you go. Second feature done. Now, third thing that we want to do is basically our rotor has a hole in the middle. So again, sketch, circle feature, select the plane, planar face. So we're going to do it on this one and draw a circle. Third time, dimension it. So the inner circle had a radius, the diameter, sorry, of 0.382. So 0.382. Here we go. Now we go to features, and in this case we don't want to extrude, so we don't want to add material, we want to cut material. So you go to extruded cut, click on extruded cut, and what we want to do here is not select blind. Blind is basically to select a depth. We don't want to select a depth, we want it to go through the whole part. So we're just gonna click on through all, and it will go up to here. Okay, so again, through all, you don't need to enter a dimension. Click OK here, and here we go.